welcome to Witchy Wednesday. So this will be your tarot card reading for the next couple of days, Wednesday to Friday. So let's see what's coming up in your cards. I'm going to pull one from the Lenormand Oracle deck and just see what comes up for your message. I don't really have any witchy things to talk about. Tarot in itself is just kind of a witchy thing, but as far as the planets and astrology, we do have almost every planet in retrograde right now. So we have tension, we have frustration. There can be lots of glitches happening. Mercury retrograde in Libra. So the thing about Mercury retrograde is it rules over two astrology houses that have to do with communication with people. So when it's in a retrograde, there can be misunderstandings, tension, hostility. There can be missed phone calls, delayed travel, mishaps that have to do with anything to do with communication, phones, email, computers. So when it's in Libra, which is the house of public personality or public partnerships, it has to do with reputation. So just be aware that whatever you say could go viral, could be very public. So you just want to watch like your own self, because we do have Venus, the planet of love and pleasure, squared to Mars in Gemini. So Mars transiting through Gemini is the house of Aries, power, force, wanting to go forward. And it's also can be anger, frustration, hostility in the third house of communication with people who are close to you. So it's squared at a 90 degrees to Venus, and Venus wants pleasure and peace, Taurus and Libra. So to keep the peace, be aware of the impact of your words and the way words and communication are seen, like publicly, like how do people see? And you could be like, as an Aries, well, I don't really care how people see me. Yes, but at the same time, to keep the peace, which is what you want with Venus. Now, Venus squared Mars. Come here, please. Venus squared Mars is you want pleasure. It's resisting the energy of, some kind of aggressive communication. So with your oracle message, I got the fish of abundance. The fish represent a plethora of abundance. It is in this deck a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. It has to do with money and tangible goods. This could be like a 10 of Pentacles, but it's beyond that. It is the King of the Pentacles. So there can be something to do with money, riches, wealth, anything to do with lavish lifestyles, firm foundations. This is also about slow movement. It's not rapid. It's not, and with a square, with a 90-degree angle, the energy is asking you to be cautious, slower, think things through. So this is a really good energy. It's symbolic of abundance, this fish. So then we also have the wisdom of, you did get the 10 of Pentacles, Aries. This, I don't know if you can see it, but it is the 10 of Pentacles. And this has to do with long-term success, solid foundations, money, houses, cars, things that last. And it also means it's things that you worked towards. Now, it's not necessarily like an overnight success, but it could be. I mean, it could be an overnight success if this 10 is popping up right away. It could look like an overnight success, even though maybe something you've been working on for years. It could look like an overnight success. 10 of Pentacles is like having more than enough to share, more than enough for yourself. It means you can support yourself and your family. You're comfortable. This is a really good energy because it's stable. And it's also very consistent. So very good, Aries. The King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles as your oracle message. So let's see what we're getting here, Aries, for your Wednesday, next 48 message. So the sun is transiting right now through Virgo. Virgo is the house of service, public service, and it is the house ruled by Mercury. And so with Mercury right now transiting through Libra in a retrograde, it could go back to Virgo. Everything depends on where you sit. So in astrology, if you're in North America, West Coast, or East Coast, it depends on where you sit. So you can look at any of the astrology websites like Astro Charts or astro.com, and you put in your location and you can see from where you sit. The sun, it always magnifies and enhances. So right now we're in the house of Virgo, which is communication and service, outward. Like it's not so personal, it's about other people. And then that energy is ruled by Mercury. So there could be some speed, some quickness to that. But Mercury right now is going retrograde, and it is in the house of Libra, the house of partnerships and public things that are seen in the public. So what does it all mean? Basically, astrology is from where you sit. So if you're in East Asia, you need to see it from where you are. So the sun enhances and the moon illuminates. So if the moon right now, I believe the moon is in Aries, the moon will illuminate your sense of self and identity. Things could be taken personally. The emotional moon moves through. The thing about moods and emotions is that it changes. It can be influenced by many, many things. So just pay attention to, moon cycles. I don't really follow moon cycles that much because the moon is fluid. It comes and it goes, and I like to more just stay the course and stay sort of stable and looking towards the future. However, you could follow moon cycles with new moons and full moons and see how it plays out between these sort of time periods. But let's see what we have here for Aries, first house of the zodiac. Let's see what we get here. Spirit message for Aries. Wow, this is craziness. So we got here Justice and the Ace of Water. Justice is Libra. So you have something here being made fair, balanced, equal. Justice is being served, and there's very powerful emotions here with it. The Ace of Cups is new. It's new feelings, new happiness. The thing about the Ace of Cups too that like many people may not realize when they're just sort of doing it is that so major arcana for justice, very important, means justice is coming into your situation. Not to be ignored, major arcana is the biggest. Justice is here. So enhanced by minor arcana, but the cup is overflowing in this Ace of Cups. The cup is overflowing of emotions. It's very, very powerful, very, very happy emotions. Okay, so really, really good. So bottom of the deck is what I look at to see what could be going on in the past or underlying subconsciously, or what is going on currently. And I show 7 of coin, which could be something you are waiting for. There could be something regarding money that you are currently planning or hoping for. Wow. Some of you are coming into money here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. It is a court card, so it has to do with leadership. And so it could be a person you're dealing with. It could also be your energy. It's very responsible, practical, patient, slow, not quick, not fast to make changes. It's a slow moving energy. Hangman. Okay, Pisces energy. This is giving something some thought. You're not taking fast action. There could be something here about you're having an awakening. You could feel like you're having to sacrifice or wait or ponder or wait for someone else. Something could feel like it's beyond your control. Past energy here is coming up as the devil. There may have been something toxic or negative going on in your situation. So what's the incoming? Main energy is justice. Powerful emotions. There is something here perhaps that you were dealing with that was kind of a negative influence in your life, or a negative situation you were dealing with people. This is all gone. This is all moving out. The World card. Okay, this is the completion. So the World represents the 4 fixed energies. So this is destiny playing out. So this is Aquarius and Leo, Taurus, and what's the other one? Scorpio. Now, fixed energy coming to the end of the cycle. This is running its course. This is destiny. This is closure. It is about completions, successfully completing something. The World represents the beginning and then the end, and then you start again. But it means you've achieved great success in your life. Now, it also means expansion. The World card means the world is your oyster. There's something here expanding. Okay. Oh my gosh, remember what I just said like 1 second ago? So now we have the 0. So you're coming full circle. So this could be an overnight success for you, because we have the World and the Fool together. So this energy right here, these 2 major arcanas represent new beginnings. But it's not like a new beginning that was easy. This is like something where you had to go through a process, and now you are starting fresh, starting over. It's brand new. There's a lot of burdens that are lifted off your shoulders with the Fool energy. The Fool is very happy. To me, the Sun is the most vibrant part of the Fool. And the fact that it's 0, it means it's like coming to full circle. Now, the Sun is happy. It's joy. And he's looking upwards. You know, he's just kind of looking upwards with a lot of trust, taking a small risk, taking a leap of faith, stepping into the unknown. It's also the energy of striking out on your own. So I really like this reading. It's really amazing. Starting off with Major Arcana Justice being served. We have the Ace of Cups. Very powerful emotions coming in for you here. There is something here about money, finance, practicality, responsibility, grounded energy, but it is coming up as a court card, Queen. Your energy here is pondering, waiting. There could be an awakening that you're having, or epiphanies. And then we have the past energy is the Devil. There may have been some kind of toxic situation, some kind of negative situation that you were dealing with, possibly with other people. And then we have the World, and then we have the Fool. So this is literally like a life-changing moment, because you started off with King of Coin, which is the fish. So to me, this is like, I don't know, I just keep thinking of in the Bible where they say, teach a man to fish, and then he will support himself forever. With the 10 of Pentacles, there may have been something you learned or you developed, and now you've come full circle. It could be an overnight success. Usually the World means you went through many trials and tribulations, you went through maybe training, you went through something to get to this point. So I'm going to leave this here, Aries. It's really amazing what you're going through here. The fact that Justice is the major arcana coming up for the main energy right now. This is, you're getting your just desserts. You're getting the fruit of what is fair and just. It's Libra. Libra wants things to be fair, not just because it's the right thing to do, but because it's the truth. And it's also, it has to do with what people see. You know, if people see injustice, then, you know, that's kind of this energy right here. It's like, I see injustice going on. And maybe you've been waiting for this with the Hangman. There may have been something you've been waiting for, pondering, waiting, anticipating, but it's kind of like it was out of your hands with the Hangman. It wasn't under your control. It was out of your hands. So I'm going to leave this here for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this next 48 reading. Thank you, and take care.